Good morning and welcome to WellnessHr. My name is Louise Colome and I own Country and Coastal Retreats Limited. Today we have Luke Fisher. Hi Luke.
Hi Louise, how's it going?
Yeah, really good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good.
Have you had a busy morning?
Yeah, pretty busy. Just making connections and doing the business thing, how
Yeah.
it goes.
No, that's perfect. So if you want to tell everybody that's listening today just a little bit about you and about your company.
Yeah, sure. So my company is called Flying Fox FPV, and I fill a niche, something that isn't done at the moment, especially in the UK. And I make indoor drone videos. So this is really good for showing off the insides of businesses. Usually, really good businesses for it are things like restaurants, hotels, bars. Also, obviously, houses for estate agents. Anything really where the business wants to show off the inside of their building, and let the public see that. So it's quite good for social media, websites, and that kind of thing.
No, that sounds perfect. That would be really good for like my retreats or something like that. It sounds perfect.
Yeah, it's got a lot of applications. Yeah.
Well, today basically I was just going to ask you 3 questions about wellness. When people think wellness, they just think exercise, but it's not just about exercise, it's about mental health, about working from home. There's a lot of things included with wellness. So the first question I wanted to ask you is why you decided to start your own company and why you decided to work for yourself?
So I had a pretty good job I've had quite a few pretty good jobs for my working career, and then of course lockdown kicked in at the beginning of April, and I was made redundant. So kind of tried to get through the storm, hoping that I would find employment after a few months. But unfortunately, there's loads of people without jobs even now, where we are, in October. We are in October, I think.
Yeah.
There's loads of yeah. I'm seeing loads of people still, losing their jobs on LinkedIn and stuff. So I decided that while I still had some money left, I need to do something about it, and then also follow my passion. So I decided to start my own thing with Flying Fox FPV, and it's been good. I did go out first and kind of tested the market at first to see if it would be viable before I bought the equipment that I needed. And I got interested people right away. So yeah, I've had a good few jobs so far, and customers are happy. So, and I'm pretty happy too. It's just about growing the business now more and more, I suppose, and kind of getting the word out, I suppose. So yeah, that's the thing. I just wanted to wake up in the morning and look forward to working, really.
And you enjoy working for yourself, it's good.
Yeah, it is really good. Obviously, I can do what I want. I actually tend to be more of like a night owl. So with the editing of videos and things like that, it's quite nice that I can start working a bit later in the morning, and then carry on and until I feel like it. So it's nice to have that freedom, and of course, it's nice to actually just do my hobby, and walk out the walk out the door, go to a paying job, shoot at a restaurant or whatever it is, fly my drone around inside, get paid for it, and of course deliver a product where the customer's really blown away. It's pretty good.
Yeah, sounds perfect. Well, I think there's a lot of people, like you said, in that position during lockdown that were out of jobs, and it's quite stressful, isn't it? How did you feel that you dealt with that stress? Did you exercise during that time that you was off work?
Yeah, I definitely did. I suppose the silver lining was that it was quite a good summer at the beginning of lockdown. So I went on my bicycle a lot, did a lot of walks, set up my speed bag in the garage. So I got back into my boxing a little bit. I exercised quite a bit. If I'm honest, since I've started Flying Fox FPV, I haven't been exercising as much as I should. because obviously I've been concentrating on this, especially in the beginning. It was literally like get out of bed, get on the phone, get on LinkedIn, and just like, you know, just find business until basically I go to bed again. Yeah, I've started to exercise again. Yesterday I had a long walk. My legs are quite tired today because they're not used to it. But yeah, exercise definitely does help to just kind of clear your mind before you get back home and start working again.
Yeah, it just helps to stress you, take your mind off of everything.
Yeah.
I think when you open a new business as well, there's a lot more to it than what you think. Like, I remember when I opened my retreats, I was so excited to start teaching classes, and I was like, it's gonna be so exciting, like my dreams coming real. But there was so much I had to do, like risk assessments and admin and paperwork, and there's so much that you just don't think about, or you don't realize how much time it takes, does it? It's a lot of sitting still.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, most obviously on the hobby side, it's just flying, you know. So obviously I thought, cool, I can fly and film some places for people. But obviously then, you know, you've got to think, as you know, you've got to get a logo for your business, website, email address. Then you've got to think about what you need to do to just conform to the law and everything like that. And then of course you've got to do the sales part. So yeah, there's a lot to it. So yeah, but at least
that's affected it as well. I don't know about you, but with COVID, it's affected things a lot. Like, I've had to do twice as many risk assessments and limit numbers, and you're going into other people's properties as well, aren't you? It's a lot. It's a big stress when they keep changing the rules of where you're allowed to go and where you're not allowed to go. And
yeah, definitely. I think what I also try and do in my videos, and what I tell people before I film their places, is that I can also kind of show what social distancing measures they have in their businesses.
Yeah.
So you can always turn a negative into a positive, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's the best.
Try to.
Yeah, it's the best way to think, definitely. Well, the third question I was going to ask you is, when you do your work, do you sit at a laptop where you can move it around, or do you sit static at a desk all day with a computer?
I use a laptop.
And how do you find with your laptop? Do you find you're sat still all day in one position, or do you move it to different places? Do you feel you move a lot more by using a laptop?
Yeah, I do move it around quite a bit, upstairs, downstairs. But yeah, it is quite good. It's nice how you can kind of raise a laptop too, you know, or lower it. So yeah, and obviously tilt the screen, and yeah, I think it's more ergonomic, I guess you would say, than a desktop computer.
Yeah, definitely. Laptops are proven better for your posture. So with your computer, it's static. You have to stay still all day. You can't really move very well. You also have to reach out for your mouse all the time, so you've got that constant strain on your shoulder if it's too far away. Whereas with your laptop, your mouse is right in front of you, so naturally you can sit in a good position. And sitting upright, right, as I've spoke to someone before that you might have seen on last week's WellnessHr. Breathing is a big thing, so it's a big thing in wellness. So if you're sat at a laptop, you're normally in a better position. So you should feel better, and you get a lot more work done because you're in a comfortable position rather than on a computer chair all the time.
I've always been a bigger fan of laptops, I have to say. Yeah, I think they're a lot better. I mean, we're in 2020. We might as well have something as cool as a laptop versus the desktop, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, thank you for taking your time today of answering my questions about wellness. And thank you for everyone that's listening. So if anybody does need a drone video or anything like that, please give Luke Fisher a message. His company is called Flying Fox FPV. So I'll tag him on Instagram and LinkedIn and his website below. So if you have any questions, please give him a message. And if you have any questions about wellness in the workplace, please give me a message. Okay.
Thank you for the invite, Louise.
That's okay. Well, thank you for coming on the show today, Luke. And I'll speak to you very soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.